Welcome to TWT, fellow travelers through the cosmos and the vast, unexplored territories of science fiction. Today, we embark on an exhilarating expedition through the world of Stargate SG-1, a show that didn't just predict the future of technology, it practically wrote the blueprints. Get ready to have your mind blown wide open as we uncover 30 instances where Stargate SG-1 leaped from the screen to reality. Buckle up, space cadets, because we're about to traverse the wormhole between science fiction and science fact. Remember that feeling when you first saw the Stargate activate, a swirling vortex of energy connecting distant planets in an instant? Wormholes, those theoretical tunnels through space-time, have captivated physicists for decades. Now, while we haven't quite figured out how to build a Stargate, yet, scientists are hard at work exploring the strange and wonderful world of quantum entanglement. Could this bizarre connection between particles hold the key to unlocking faster-than-light travel? It's a long shot, sure, but so was the idea of a heavier-than-air flying machine a couple of centuries ago. And speaking of long shots, let's talk about the theoretical possibility of wormholes. Einstein's theory of general relativity suggests that massive objects warp the fabric of space-time, and under very specific conditions these warps could connect, forming a shortcut through the cosmos. Now, creating a wormhole, let alone keeping it stable enough for a team of intrepid explorers to pass through, would require unimaginable amounts of energy. But hey, who knows what the future holds? Maybe someday our descendants will be dialing up distant planets with a cosmic phone booth of their own. From Scotty's transporter room to the transporter rings of Stargate, teleportation has always held a certain allure. Imagine stepping into a device and instantly materializing on the other side of the world, or even on another planet. Now before you book your ticket to Proxima Centauri, we're not quite there yet. But here's the thing. Scientists have already successfully teleported photons, the fundamental particles of light, across vast distances. Sure, teleporting a human being is infinitely more complex than beaming a photon across a lab, but the very fact that we've cracked the code on quantum teleportation, even at this rudimentary level, is mind-blowing. Who knows, maybe someday we'll be able to teleport ourselves to work, avoiding rush hour traffic and those awkward elevator encounters. Okay, let's be real, the Goa'uld were not the friendliest bunch. These parasitic aliens enslaved entire civilizations by taking up residence in their hosts' bodies. Not exactly the kind of symbiotic relationship you'd want to sign up for. But here's the twist. In the real world, we're finding that some parasites might actually hold the key to medical breakthroughs. Take, for example, the use of parasitic worms in treating autoimmune diseases. It sounds crazy, right? But research suggests that these creatures can help modulate our immune systems, potentially offering relief from debilitating conditions. So, while we're not suggesting you go looking for a Goa'uld larva to boost your immune system, it's fascinating to see how nature's strangest adaptations can inspire innovative medical solutions. The Asgard, those lovable gray aliens with a penchant for dramatic pronouncements, were masters of cloning technology. They used it to prolong their lifespans, albeit with some unfortunate side effects. Cloning, even here on Earth, is a topic fraught with ethical complexities. While we've successfully cloned animals, the idea of replicating humans raises a whole Pandora's box of moral and philosophical questions. But let's not throw the baby out with the amniotic fluid just yet. Cloning technology has the potential to revolutionize medicine. Imagine being able to grow replacement organs, eliminating the need for organ donors and the risk of rejection, or using cloned cells to repair damaged tissues and combat diseases. The possibilities are as vast as they are ethically challenging. Remember the ancient repository of knowledge that downloaded itself into Jack O'Neill's brain, turning him into a walking encyclopedia with a penchant for quoting ancient proverbs? Yeah, that was pretty wild. But what if I told you that we're on the cusp of creating our own knowledge repositories, vast databases of information accessible with the click of a button? Artificial intelligence and machine learning are advancing at an astonishing rate, with algorithms capable of processing information and solving complex problems far beyond human capabilities. While we haven't quite achieved the level of sentient AI depicted in Stargate SG-1, who knows what the future holds? Maybe someday, we'll have our own versions of the ancients' knowledge repository, minus the risk of mental overload, hopefully. In the world of Stargate SG-1, zero-point energy was the power source du jour. From powering spaceships to fueling advanced weapons, this theoretical energy field permeating the universe held immense potential. Now in the real world, zero-point energy, also known as vacuum energy, is a very real concept in quantum field theory. The idea is that even in the vacuum of space there exists a sea of fluctuating energy fields. While harnessing this energy is a challenge that would make even the most brilliant scientists scratch their heads, the potential payoff is enormous. Imagine a world powered by an inexhaustible energy source, free from the limitations of fossil fuels and their environmental impact. It's a tantalizing possibility, and who knows, maybe someday we'll unlock the secrets of zero-point energy and power our civilization with the very fabric of space-time. Chapter 7. Replicators, nanobots gone wild. The replicators, those self-replicating machines hell-bent on galactic domination, were the stuff of nightmares. But their ability to replicate themselves and adapt to new threats was both terrifying and fascinating. In the realm of nanotechnology, we're exploring the potential of self-replicating machines, albeit on a much smaller and hopefully less malevolent scale. Imagine swarms of microscopic robots capable of repairing damaged tissues, cleaning up pollution, or even constructing entire buildings atom by atom. Of course, the idea of self-replicating machines raises some valid concerns about control and unintended consequences. After all, we don't want to accidentally unleash our own version of the replicators. But with careful research and development, nanotechnology holds the potential to revolutionize countless industries and aspects of our lives. Chapter 8. Interstellar Travel, Reaching for the Stars. The Stargate may have provided a convenient shortcut for interstellar travel, but in the real world, the vast distances between stars remain a daunting obstacle. But that hasn't stopped us from dreaming big. From the Voyager spacecraft hurtling towards interstellar space to ambitious plans for fusion-powered rockets and even theoretical warp drives, humanity's desire to explore the cosmos knows no bounds. Sure, we're still a long way from zipping across the galaxy like the crew of the Prometheus, but every new discovery, every technological leap, brings us closer to making interstellar travel a reality. And who knows, maybe someday, our descendants will look back at our primitive chemical rockets with the same amusement we reserve for horse-drawn carriages. Chapter 9. Genetic Memory, Unlocking the Secrets of Our Ancestors. The Tok'ra, those benevolent symbiotes fighting for freedom against the Goa'uld, possessed a fascinating ability: genetic memory. This inheritance of knowledge and experiences from past generations allowed them to tap into a vast wellspring of wisdom. While we haven't quite unlocked the secrets of genetic memory in the real world, the study of epigenetics is revealing how environmental factors can influence the expression of our genes, potentially passing these changes down to future generations. Imagine a future where we could access the knowledge and experiences of our ancestors encoded within our very DNA. It's a tantalizing possibility, and as we delve deeper into the mysteries of genetics, who knows what we might uncover. Chapter 10. Alternate Realities, Exploring the Multiverse. Stargate SG-1 introduced us to the mind-bending concept of alternate realities, parallel universes existing alongside our own. While it might seem like the stuff of science fiction, the idea of a multiverse has gained traction in theoretical physics, from the many-worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics to the concept of brain worlds in string theory. The possibility that our universe is just one of many is a mind-blowing concept. While we haven't quite figured out how to punch a hole through to another dimension yet, the very idea that there might be countless versions of ourselves out there, living out different lives in alternate realities, is enough to make you question the very nature of reality itself. Chapter 11. Sarcophagus, Healing, Regenerative Medicine and the Quest for Immortality. The Goa'uld, despite their parasitic nature, had a knack for prolonging their lifespans, thanks in part to their sarcophagi. These advanced devices used unknown technologies to heal injuries and even reverse aging. While we haven't quite cracked the code on immortality yet, the field of regenerative medicine is making remarkable strides in repairing damaged tissues and organs. From stem cell therapies to three-dimensional printed organs, we're on the cusp of a medical revolution that could dramatically extend our lifespans and improve our quality of life. While we might not be achieving Goa'uld levels of longevity anytime soon, the quest for a longer, healthier life continues to drive medical innovation. Chapter 12. Communicators, From Flip Phones to Subspace Frequencies. Remember those clunky communicators used by SG-1 teams to stay in touch across galaxies? Today's smartphones make those early devices look like relics from the Stone Age. We carry in our pockets devices more powerful than the most advanced computers of just a few decades ago, capable of connecting us instantly with people across the globe. And we're not stopping there. From 5G networks to the promise of quantum communication, the future of communication technology promises even faster speeds, greater bandwidth, and mind-blowing new possibilities. Who knows, maybe someday, we'll be video chatting with friends on distant planets, all thanks to the relentless march of technological progress. Chapter 13. Ancient Aliens, Fact, Fiction, or a Universe of Possibilities. The central premise of Stargate SG-1, that ancient aliens visited Earth and influenced human civilization, has been a topic of fascination and debate for centuries. While the jury is still out on whether we've ever been visited by extraterrestrial beings, the vastness of the universe and the sheer number of stars and planets out there makes the possibility statistically plausible. The recent discovery of potentially habitable exoplanets orbiting distant stars only adds fuel to the fire of our collective imagination. While we haven't uncovered definitive proof of ancient astronauts building pyramids, or bequeathing us their advanced technology, the search for extraterrestrial life continues to captivate scientists and the public alike. After all, in a universe this vast, it would be the height of arrogance to assume we're alone. Chapter 14, Symbiotic Enhancements, Organ Transplants and Beyond. The Jaffa, those imposing warriors with a Goa'uld larva implanted in their chests, served as a stark reminder of the potential for both exploitation and enhancement through symbiotic relationships. While we're not suggesting we start implanting alien parasites anytime soon, the field of organ transplantation has made remarkable strides in extending and improving human lives. And we're not stopping there. Scientists are exploring the potential of artificial organs, bioprinting and even xenotransplantation, the transplantation of organs from animals to humans. While there are ethical and technical challenges to overcome, the possibility of replacing failing organs and enhancing our physical capabilities through medical technology is a tantalizing prospect. Chapter 15, Time Travel. Bending the rules of space and time. Time travel, that staple of science fiction, has captivated audiences for generations. From H.G. Wells's Time Machine to the Doctor's TARDIS, the idea of journeying through time has sparked countless stories and philosophical debates. While we haven't quite figured out how to build a working time machine yet, the laws of physics, particularly Einstein's theory of relativity, suggest that time is not as immutable as we once thought. Time dilation, the slowing down of time at high speeds or in strong gravitational fields, has been experimentally verified, proving that time is relative to the observer. While traveling to the past might remain firmly in the realm of science fiction, the possibility of manipulating time, even on a small scale, continues to intrigue physicists and fuel our imaginations. Stargate SG-1's arsenal of futuristic weaponry, from staff weapons to energy shields, ignited our imaginations and sparked countless playground battles with imaginary energy blasts. While we haven't quite achieved the level of technological sophistication depicted in the show, the world of modern warfare is increasingly reliant on advanced technology. From drones and autonomous weapon systems, to directed energy weapons like lasers and microwaves, the battlefields of the future will likely be dominated by technology that would seem right at home in a science fiction movie. While we can only hope that these advanced weapons will be used responsibly and ethically, the line between science fiction and science fact continues to blur with each passing year. The Goa'uld's ability to control the minds of their subjects with handheld devices sent shivers down our spines. The idea of having our thoughts and actions controlled by an external force is a terrifying prospect. While we haven't quite reached the level of sophisticated mind control depicted in Stargate SG-1, the field of neuroscience is making remarkable strides in understanding and even manipulating the human brain. Brain-computer interfaces, devices that allow for direct communication between the brain and external devices, are already being used to help paralyzed patients control prosthetic limbs and communicate. As this technology advances, it raises ethical questions about privacy, autonomy, and the potential for misuse. While we're still a long way from having our thoughts controlled by a Goa'uld hand device, the future of neuroscience promises both incredible advancements and ethical challenges. From healing devices to advanced surgical techniques, Stargate SG-1 showcased a future where medical technology could cure almost any ailment. While we haven't quite achieved the level of medical sophistication depicted in the show, the field of medicine is advancing at an unprecedented rate. From gene editing to nanobots that target and destroy cancer cells, we're on the cusp of a medical revolution that could dramatically extend our lifespans and improve our quality of life. While we might not be beaming people up to sickbay for instant diagnoses and treatments anytime soon, the future of medicine promises incredible advancements that could make even the most skeptical observer feel like they've stepped into a science fiction movie. Chapter 19, Ancient Knowledge, Uncovering the Secrets of the Past. Stargate. SG-1 tantalized us with the idea that ancient civilizations possessed advanced knowledge and technology that had been lost to time. While we might not have stumbled upon a repository of ancient knowledge, archaeological discoveries continue to rewrite our understanding of the past. From the Antikythera mechanism, a complex astronomical calculator from ancient Greece, to the intricate engineering feats of the Roman Empire, evidence suggests that our ancestors were far more technologically advanced than we once thought. Each new discovery chips away at our preconceived notions about the past, reminding us that we still have much to learn from those who came before us. Chapter 20, Advanced Energy Sources Powering the Future. Stargate. SG-1's exploration of advanced energy sources from zero-point energy to Naquadah generators highlighted humanity's insatiable appetite for power. As we grapple with the challenges of climate change and the limitations of fossil fuels, the search for clean, sustainable energy sources has taken on a new urgency. From solar and wind power to nuclear fusion and geothermal energy, scientists and engineers are exploring a wide range of alternative energy sources that could power our civilization for generations to come. While we haven't quite cracked the code on zero-point energy, the future of energy production is likely to be as diverse and innovative as the civilizations we encounter in the Stargate universe. Chapter 21, Advanced Transportation Technology, Moving at the Speed of Imagination. Stargate. SG-1's depiction of interstellar spaceships and advanced transportation technologies fueled our dreams of exploring the cosmos. While we haven't quite achieved the level of interstellar travel depicted in the show, the world of transportation is undergoing a rapid transformation. From self-driving cars to high-speed rail and the promise of hypersonic flight, we're on the cusp of a transportation revolution that could dramatically reduce travel times and transform the way we live and work. While we might not be teleporting across galaxies anytime soon, the future of transportation promises to be as exciting and innovative as the science fiction stories that inspire us. Chapter 22. The Goa'uld's mastery of genetic manipulation, while often used for nefarious purposes, showcase the potential to reshape life itself. In the real world, the field of genetic engineering has advanced at an astonishing pace, raising both exciting possibilities and ethical concerns. From CRISPR, a revolutionary gene editing tool, to the creation of synthetic organisms, we now have the ability to alter the very building blocks of life. While the potential benefits of genetic engineering are vast, from curing diseases to enhancing crop yields, we must tread carefully and ethically as we explore this powerful new frontier of science. Chapter 23. Stargate SG-1's depiction of advanced robots from the replicators to the Asgard's android helpers explored the promises and perils of artificial intelligence. In the real world, robotics technology is advancing at an unprecedented rate, with robots increasingly performing tasks once thought to be the exclusive domain of humans. From manufacturing and surgery to exploration and even companionship, robots are becoming an integral part of our lives. As robots become more sophisticated and autonomous, we must consider the ethical implications of their increasing presence in our world. While we're still a long way from sentient robots capable of galactic domination, the future of robotics promises to be both transformative and challenging. Chapter 24. Stargate SG-1 ignited our imaginations with its depiction of interstellar travel and exploration. While we haven't quite achieved the level of technological sophistication required for faster-than-light travel, our exploration of space continues to push the boundaries of human ingenuity. From the International Space Station, a testament to international collaboration, to the Mars rovers, our robotic emissaries to the Red Planet, we are taking our first tentative steps into the vast cosmic ocean. The future of space exploration promises to be as awe-inspiring and challenging as the science fiction stories that inspire us. Chapter 25. Advanced Communication Technology, Bridging the Gaps Across Time and Space. Stargate. SG-1's depiction of instantaneous communication across vast interstellar distances highlighted the importance of staying connected in an increasingly interconnected world. In the real world, communication technology continues to evolve at a breakneck pace, breaking down barriers and connecting people across the globe. From the internet and social media to the promise of quantum communication, we are becoming increasingly interconnected, for better or for worse. As communication technology continues to evolve, it will undoubtedly shape the future of human interaction and understanding. Chapter 26. Advanced Medical Treatments, Pushing the Boundaries of Healing. Stargate. SG-1's depiction of advanced medical treatments, from healing devices to genetic therapies, showcased a future where disease and injury might one day be distant memories. In the real world, medical advancements continue to push the boundaries of what's possible, offering hope and healing to millions. From personalized medicine to gene editing and nanotechnology, the future of healthcare promises to be as transformative as the science fiction stories that inspire us. Advanced technology, shaping the future of humanity. Stargate SG-1, with its depiction of advanced alien civilizations and their technological marvels, served as a reminder that we are but one species on a small planet in a vast and mysterious universe. The relentless pace of technological advancement, while both exciting and daunting, offers both challenges and opportunities for humanity. As we navigate the uncharted waters of the 21st century, we must proceed with caution, wisdom, and a deep respect for the ethical implications of our creations. The future of technology is ultimately in our hands, and it is up to us to ensure that it is used for the betterment of humanity and the preservation of our planet. Advanced energy sources, powering a sustainable future. Stargate SG-1's exploration of advanced energy sources, from zero-point energy to Naquadah generators, served as a reminder that our dependence on fossil fuels is unsustainable. The search for clean, renewable energy sources is no longer a matter of choice but a necessity for the survival of our planet. From solar, wind, and geothermal energy to the promise of nuclear fusion, we must embrace a diverse portfolio of energy solutions to meet the growing demands of a globalized world. The future of energy production is inextricably linked to the future of our planet, and it is up to us to make the transition to a sustainable energy future. Advanced transportation technology, connecting a globalized world. Stargate, SG-1's depiction of interstellar spaceships and advanced transportation technologies highlighted the importance of connectivity in a vast and diverse universe. In a world grappling with the challenges of globalization and climate change, efficient and sustainable transportation systems are more important than ever. From high-speed rail and electric vehicles to the promise of Hyperloop technology, we must invest in transportation solutions that reduce our reliance on fossil fuels and connect people and goods in a more sustainable and equitable manner. The future of transportation is not just about getting from point A to point B faster, but about doing so in a way that benefits both humanity and the planet. Chapter 30. Advanced Robotics. Reimagining the relationship between humans and machines. Stargate SG-1's depiction of advanced robots, from the replicators to the Asgard's android helpers, explored the complex relationship between humans and machines. As artificial intelligence and robotics continue to advance, we must carefully consider the ethical implications of creating machines that can learn, adapt, and potentially even surpass human intelligence. The future of robotics is not about replacing humans, but about augmenting our abilities and creating a future where humans and machines can coexist and collaborate for the greater good. It is up to us to ensure that the robots we create are tools for progress, not instruments of destruction. The future is now. Wow, what a journey! From wormholes and teleportation to genetic engineering and artificial intelligence, Stargate SG-1 didn't just predict the future, it actively inspired it. It's a testament to the power of science fiction to ignite our imaginations and push the boundaries of what's possible. Who knows what incredible technological marvels await us in the years to come? One thing's for sure, the future is going to be one heck of a ride. Thanks for sticking around until the end. If you enjoyed this video or podcast, please like and subscribe, or consider helping us grow and be ad-free by visiting us at Patreon or Buy Me a Coffee. You can find the links in the description below. Keep looking up, keep asking questions, and never stop exploring the universe, both the real one and the ones we create in our imagination.